We live in a time that those sins, those evils that were regarded as evils, those sins that were regarded as sins, are now becoming a fashion in our society. Many parents are unaware. Many elders, unfortunately, are unaware what is going on around in our society. What is happening in their own house, in their next room. Drugs is on top of the list within the Muslim youngsters. Alcohol emerging in our society, in our homes. Music has become common in our houses and weddings. Missing prayers has become a norm of our lives. But the question I would like to pose myself to all those who are present here today: where is the solution? How can our youth, brothers and especially our sisters, how can they stay away from such evils and turn their hearts towards Madinatul Munawwara? It is only one ayah of the Quran which I would like to talk about. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Wattaqu yawman turja'una fihi ila Allah." O Muslims, those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, those who read the Quran, listen attentively to what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has to say. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Wattaqu yawman turja'una fihi ila Allah." O people, fear the day. Have the fear of that day. Yawman turja'una fihi ila Allah. The day when you'll be going back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. O brothers of Islam, I ask myself and those who are listening to me at this very moment of time, when was the last time we sat down and we thought about the day of judgment? The day, there's no doubt, la rayba fi, la shakka fi. There's no doubt we'll be passing away from this dunya. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will resurrect every one of us. And say, "Qum ya fulan ibn fulan." O son, the son of such and such a person, stand in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And you will be given your book of deeds. And you'll be asked to read the book of deeds in front of people. Today we've forgotten this. And this is the reason why we see that our youngsters, our brothers, they're going towards haram. It is because the only reason I can see in my eyes is because they have forgotten the day of judgment. If you were to revive our hearts, our iman, that one day we shall be resurrected in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then indeed we see, you don't need speeches to remind you. We don't need ulama to remind you. Your heart will remind you that, oh believer, remember that day when you'll be standing in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If you look at the great Aslaf, the companions, the awliya kiram, first and foremost, let me give first example. The great Amir al-Mu'mineen, Sayyidina Umar ibn Khattab radiallahu ta'ala anhu. It has been stated about him, that when he read this verse, وَاتَّقُوا يَوْمًا تُرْجَعُونَ فِيهِ إِلَى اللَّهِ, the fear that day when you'll be turning back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The listeners, they heard that he choked and fainted on the spot. But we don't have fear of this. We don't fear the day of judgment. The ulama kiram, they're coming every year to remind us, but of no use. We learn, we get inspired, we go back to our normal routine. Hazrat Hassan, now listen to this attentively. I've got not much time. Hazrat Hassan Basri radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he was delivering a speech about the day of judgment. The all believers, remember that day when you will be handed your book of deeds and you will be presented in front of people. Hazrat Hassan Basri radiallahu ta'ala anhu, when he finished his sermon, the people came to Hassan Basri radiallahu ta'ala anhu and said, "O great Imam, what has happened to us? What is wrong to us? What has happened to our hearts? It seems as if our hearts are asleep." As Hassan Basri radiallahu anhu asked, "Why? What happened?" He said, "O great Imam, why is it that you mention the verse of the Quran? You mention the hadith of Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam, our hearts are not moved by the verse of the Quran and the tradition of Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam." Listen to what Imam Hassan Basri radiallahu anhu said. He said, "O people, I feel worse than that. I don't think your hearts are dead, asleep, but I think your hearts are dead. You're not asleep because a person is asleep and he's woke and he wake up. But that person, when he's waking up, when he's told to wake up, he will never wake up. And when the verse of the Quran are read to you, when the hadith of Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa sallam are read to you, if you don't wake up, then don't regard yourself asleep, but regard yourself as dead."